Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we recently got some leaks about the next character. So, that next character will be Megellda. So this is what we've currently seen about Megellda. She's got this new outfit. She might be a new Demonic Beast character. She probably will be a 242 diamond banner. The reason I'm saying this is because normally when they release a 600 banner the next week they don't release another 600 banner. It's not something really they do. But, this will be a 242 diamond banner. And of course, as she is a Ragnarok character, there is a high possibility that she could be for Demonic Beast. Let me also show you her cards as well. If I click on this, boom, there you go, cards appeared. So these are her cards. The bottom one does look like a buff card, and the top one looks like maybe an AoE. Maybe I'd hope it to be a single target because I think she will be for Demonic Beast. Of course, that buff card at the bottom, I would hope is a cleanse. So what they currently need on that team is a cleanse. But of course, goddesses are really only used in the new Demonic Beast. So maybe she'll have like a dual race passive. But if we currently look at the current Megellda we have, Megellda, we can see that her passive only works on the bird, and her relic only works on the bird. So the only way I could see this being good is if either her passive nullifies this effect, or she's a whole new named Megellda. Which, in my opinion, would probably be the best bet they could go for. We'll go for a whole new named Megellda. That means you can give her a new relic, as well as giving her a whole new passive. So let me show you a close-up of the picture for the new passive. So that's the picture for the new... No. This is the picture for the new passive. If you compare it to the one we currently have, they look sort of the same. I do hope it is to buff, maybe goddesses, because she's not a goddess, but they could do something like that. They could just give her the title of goddess just for the sake of it, which I think would be decent, used for Demonic Beast. Megellda is a pretty much only Demonic Beast character. Her stats aren't the worst. I do have this Megellda 6/6. Her stats, very low crit chance, but of course, if you were to stick her on the Ragnarok team, she would get all the... No, not on the Ragnarok team. On the Goddess team, she'd get a bunch of buffs from everyone, so it wouldn't be too bad, as well as she has decent crit damage. She's actually got very good lifesteal, I'll give her that, but of course, stat lower, which is slightly unfortunate. Also, we have recently been leaked a new Freya weapon. If you're wondering why the screen is going black, because I just take screenshots of it. Sorry, using snipping tool and just do that, because it's much easier instead of showing the entire thing. Because I already have everything on a Discord, in All Knighthood Discord, so I just screenshot that instead. Also, there's been leaks that there's a new Roxy animation, so maybe the start of a catastrophe story might be next like big update. Also, new skills for an Eastin. They look like a buff card and some sort of, I don't know, AoE skill. Doesn't look too big, but of course, this banner, the new Megellda banner, when it does drop, even if she is good, the banner will drop on the 21st on Global, and will drop next week on JP, of course. But, it gives us a lot of hope that she will be used for the new Demonic Beast. She might even be given dual race. For example, with, if I go to... Oh, she's right at the top. Why did I do that? Relic gives her a dual race, so maybe what they might do, release her with a relic, hopefully a dog relic or even a bird relic back, just not the new Demonic Beast relic, and just say, hey, it makes her a goddess as well, which I think would be really good, because the current Megellda, I don't think she can be used. Honestly, if they were to keep her relic would make her completely useless, so they're going to have to... She'll be a Demonic Beast. Okay, I can 100% tell you she will be for a Demonic Beast, only because this is Demonic Beast. This is Demonic Beast based. Unless they make it so this works everywhere. But the whole point, if they make this work everywhere, it's not going to be worth it because, well, you get removes one debuff and gives you one buff. It's not worth it. But if they were to make it so, they whole new character, whole new relic, it'd be much better. As well as, I don't know, they could, in theory, make this so it works in every Demonic Beast. And maybe it wouldn't be the worst, especially if you also add a cleanse card as well. But this is a recovery skill. The new one looks like a buff skill. So it's... I hope and pray that she's going to get a whole new named. Because if not, I've realized that this next skill is a buff skill and this is recovery skill. Meaning that this relic is completely useless even if they make it work everywhere. So they're going to have to do something. Like maybe new name, or I don't know, maybe make a new relic for her. Make so you have two relics, but then that one wouldn't make sense. Of course, if it does use the same Megellda outfits, that would be pretty decent. It means it would cost you less raw materials and stuff, and diamonds if you want to buy outfits. And gear-wise, she'll be keeping the same gear anyway, which I currently have as attack defense. And if she was to be used for the new Demonic Beast, I would of course make her gear much better. Currently, it's only like this. She really doesn't need to have that good stats for Bird. She's very good, like with all the buffs from Gotha and herself and all that kind of stuff. She doesn't really need it. But the new one, she looks decent. Of course, you know, let me scroll through the Discord, make sure I haven't missed anything cool. No. Of course, I doubt they'll be adding a collab this close. So normally what they'll do is they have a collab around this time of year, but that's normally at the end of a month. Of course, they might, but I doubt it. I hope they don't. Please don't do it. You know, especially okay. This is a 242 banner. It's not too bad. The new Ludo, I'll have a whole video on him. Currently, from my scene, he's horrendous. But of course, you know, you had characters like Queen Diane, who on release was horrendous, but then because of time your grace become very good. So maybe a character will release for him and make him really good. But the overall hype is that everyone, you know, got the concept that it was like, oh, he gives 7% attack rate stats per goddess on the field. Nope, 7%. That's it. For every goddess on the field, as well as giving 15% damage output increase just for him per goddess on the field. So he ends up like 45% attack increase, which is still not good enough. And I was watching Murley use him on the new Demonic Beast, and the numbers I was seeing are completely. You can't compare him to Mael at all. Mael is full DPS plus 20% damage reduction, plus he gives stupid amount of stats to himself. You know, it's a completely different character. I don't think it's worth it. And if this Megellda is able to, let's just say, completely replace that Ludo by giving a cleanse card to completely replace LA, and also, you know, this new Ludo, who people are saying would be good for it. He does have a Pierce card, which would be good. I do hope, you know, if this Megellda is built for that Demonic Beast, she does have a Pierce single target card. It would be nice. Of course, her stats aren't the highest, but they are definitely better than Ludo, who I have no idea where he is. Let's see Ludo. What's Ludo rocking? Ludo is rocking 21% crit chance. So, she would be much better than Ludo. Of course, my Ludo is free to play, so... See, oh, he's only missing one weapon. Are you serious? And he can't actually gain any more crit chance. Okay, that is... Okay, so that's the highest crit chance he can get, 21%. Of course, Constellation does have an impact on that, but still. Anyway, that's really it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.